Yesterday, Donald Trump provided his first attacks against new VP pick Kamala Harris, and I noticed at the time that something was missing. And so I acknowledged it on yesterday's show. Take a look at what I said then. Biden's VP pick, and Donald Trump immediately hit her on substance, calling her nasty. Well, she is a woman, so I get what he means in Trump speak. I'm assuming she will become angry at some point. She's not angry yet, but for Trump, she's gonna be angry soon. I guarantee that. So that's his immediate reaction. So that guarantee did not take long to pay dividends, I guess. Let's go to Trump talking about Kamala Harris since that clip.
And now you have a sort of a mad woman, I call her, because she was so angry and such hatred with Justice Kavanaugh. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. She was the angriest of the group, and they were all angry. They were all radical left angry people. And they're angry because I beat them. Yeah. They still haven't forgotten. These are seriously ill people. But
yeah, just said she's angry over and over and over and over again.
And they're seriously ill people. Okay, well, look, I will give this to Trump. He did say the same about Megyn Kelly. Okay, so I mean, at least he's consistent. I mean, he said that she was anger menstruating or something like that. So at least he's consistent with using anger against women. But John, I'm telling you, Kamala's not angry. Okay, if you're not angry in 2020, then there's something wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Especially people that are working in politics, especially people that are very close to wanting to change policy, especially people who are on the boots on the ground, what's the word I'm looking for? They're on the front lines. I'm sorry, trying to enact change. Of course, you're going to be angry. Yeah. So I mean, it could be anyone. Hell, I'm angry. You're angry. Our producers are angry. People are angry. So it's like, come on now, come on. Yeah. So I really think because she's black.
That's all it is.
And people.
No, continue.
Well, no, it's because being I'm an LGBTQ man of color, and to some people, there's two strikes against me already for those having those be part of my existence in the world. And I think people get mad when you bring up race and when you say, "Oh, that you're playing the race card." But it's now more than ever, it's such an issue for people. We've seen it. Hello, with George Floyd. We can't deny that race is a major element when it comes to how we interact with people, how we see people, how we attach to their stories or detach from their stories. And for Kamala, I think it's absolutely an underlying thing for people that she's a black female that will potentially be in power. And that doesn't sit well with people who don't want to see that happen, mainly Trump and his base.
Yeah. And the thing is, like with Trump, like it's not going to be subtle at all. He's literally just like if the trope is angry black woman, he's just going to say she's angry, she's angry, she's angry, she's angry. Right. There's not going to be any glossing over or anything like that. And so we get to point it out. Doesn't mean, just in case Tucker Carlson's watching, that doesn't mean you can't criticize her when we point out that some of the criticism is racist. Yes, you can still have a problem with her prosecutorial background, the fact that she's probably not gonna push for Medicare for all the policy stuff that we've talked about, you could criticize her for. But the thing is, Trump's not gonna do that because what is he gonna say? She was like too tough on crime? He wants to present himself as doing that. He wants to pretend that she wants to defund the police, so he can't actually criticize her for what she really did in that area. What is he gonna say? Like that she's not gonna pass Medicare for all? No, he doesn't want to pass it either. So the policy stuff is gonna be very difficult for him to hit her on, especially because they've decided, no, we're not gonna point out the things in her past that progressives had an issue with. We're gonna call them both radical far leftists. Mm-hmm. So they have to pretend that none of the stuff she could legitimately be criticized for, they can't acknowledge that stuff because it undercuts the narrative that she's a far left Maoist radical. So we can have issues on actual policy, on substance, but they have that narrative. And the only other things that are consistent with that they think they can get away with are misogyny and racism effectively.
Right, and much like bad people on all sides, or having his base be the ones to call her an angry black man, and he won't, and he'll co-sign that. Yep. See, look, everyone sees it. Everyone sees it. This is what she is, because he's indirectly engaging his base to see her as that, and then allowing them to call her that and say, I'm not saying that, they are, but hey, was I wrong? It's just passing the buck and not taking accountability. Yeah. I would respect him more, honestly, John, if he would come out and not to make this whole conversation about her being an angry black woman, because that's not the narrative we're pushing here at TYT at all. But I would respect him more if he would come out and call her that, and have the balls and be like, that's how I truly feel about her. That I would be like, okay, well, look, at least he's being honest and we know where he stands. That stands for something somewhere.
Yeah.
But to not have the, I don't want to say the balls, but to have the courage to do that just pisses me off even more.
To not have the filet-o-fishes to say what he really thinks. Yeah, exactly.
Filet-o-fishes.
Well, he likes those. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.